Hey guys, this is Manny, your pool home realtor. Hope you guys are doing great. Today we're gonna be talking about the pros and cons of living in Fort Myers. Stay tuned. Hey guys, pros and cons of living over here in the Fort Myers, Florida area. I moved down here in 2004. I was working retail management until I grabbed my license for a realtor. So I heard a lot of people complaining about the area and people that love the area, and I kind of gather all this information to let you guys know the pros and cons of living over here in the Fort Myers, Florida area. This not necessarily is going to be my belief. This is just what I heard in all these years that I talked to customers and all that, and I kind of asking, hey, what brought you down here? What do you like about the Fort Myers area? So hey, stay tuned. Let's start with those pros. Pro number one: this is why people move over here to Fort Myers, Florida area. The weather. Weather down here is really beautiful, except summer. Summertime tend to be a little bit hot and rain and all that, but we will get into that shortly. People move over here because of the weather. We have roughly 240 days of sunshine and nice weather that you could be outside and enjoy it. I would say roughly the best weather starts like late October, and it go all the way to the beginning of May. So that's a lot of months of good weather to enjoy and all that. Summertime tend to be a little bit in the outcast, rainy days and hot. So pro number one, what people move over here to Fort Myers, is the weather. Pro number two is the location that Fort Myers is in at. For example, Fort Myers is in the southwest part of Florida. It's a little bit north of Naples, Florida. Location-wise, why people like this, because they could live in a place affordable, and they have maybe 2 hour drive to Tampa, 2.5 to 2 hours and 40 minutes. You'll be in Disney. 2 hours and 20 minutes you'll be in Miami. 2 hours and actually 2 hours you'll be in West Palm Beach. So this is why people like Fort Myers, because of the location that is in at. You're accessible of all these points of Florida that if you want to drive, take a drive through to a day. You guys could hop up in the car and just go drive to that place. So pro number two is the location that it is situated in the state of Florida. All right, tip number three. The beaches. The beaches are really beautiful over here. You got from Fort Myers Beach all the way down to Naples. And if you go a little bit south, you go to the Marco Island part of it. If you don't, like the Gulf beaches, you always could go to the East Coast. You're like 2 hours for West Palm Beach. I personally like West Palm Beach to go over there to go surfing and all that. Because over here in the Gulf, you usually only surf whenever there's hurricanes and storms. And I don't like the cold weather, so whenever there's cold front, there's some waves to be ridden. But that's not. I don't like that. So I mean, once again, it just you're close to other nice beaches, like for example Sarasota. You have Tampa, Clear Beach, Clearwater. We have some really good, nice areas down here that you can enjoy and spend time with the friends and families. Tip number three is you're close to the beach. All right, guys. Pro number four: why people like Fort Myers. You like it because it's affordability in housing. The average home over here is from the beginning of the year up to whatever it is today. Today's July 8, 2020. You're looking at $274,000. The medium, you're looking at $235 at the moment. That was the last time that I checked. So I mean, it's affordable compared like to Miami, West Palm Beach, and all those areas. Plus, you have the perks of you're closer to those cities too, that you could drive to it. That's what I hear, that most of the people always like to come to Fort Myers. It's kind of a little bit affordable. Pro number 4 is the affordability in housings. Hey guys, one quick favor, can you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you like this comment. Let's continue with the video. All right, pro number 5. There's a lot of retailers, little shopping centers that you guys could go into it. If you like, really good bargains, you guys could go to the Mirror Mall outlets. You have the Tangerine outlets in heading to like Sanibel. There's a lot of stuff over here to do. You got the Bell Tower if you want something a little bit more upscale. And you guys could do over there a lot of shopping. So one tip though, in rainy season, or even though in regular season, if it is raining, believe me, the shopping centers get crazy. I don't know why, but rainy season and any other day that it rains, forget about it. The shopping centers go crazy. If you guys know why, hey, put it on the comments below. I want to know why you guys go outside into that aspect. Most of the people say that is because they will get bored at home, so they go shopping. So right. Pro number 6, and this is my last one that I'm gonna give you guys today, is most of the people when they move down here, they say that they have a big, huge selection of communities. Fort Myers is, I would say roughly, and this is my idea, it would be 80% communities. There's a community for everybody over here. You like to play golf, there's golf communities. If you guys like a community with privacy, there's communities out there with only a security gate on it. You don't have no amenities, no nothing. So most of the people that move down here, I heard that they like it because when they were in the process, they find a community that they love based on what they want. Some of the people like, a resort style community, a community that may have, pool, clubhouse, gym, you name it, all those amenities, barbecue area, tennis, golf. There's communities, even though over here they have a little malls like Pelican Preserve and all that. So Fort Myers has a lot of communities that one way or another, it might beneficial with whatever you're looking for. If you guys want to see them, hey, I'm going to put a link in the description below so you guys could search communities and, have a feel of it. So it's going to be in the description below, okay? All right, guys, so this is what people doesn't like about Fort Myers. So con number 1, the Lovebugs season. We have this little box over here that both of them, they made together, and they're flying by the millions. So you may be driving down the highway and suddenly you have a gazillion splatter on your windshield. It's really annoying because you gotta clean it like ASAP because they might ruin your paint. So I've heard a lot of people complaining about it. So hey, that's our number 1 cons. All right, con number 2 is the summertime. Summertime down here is hot, humid, it's nasty. I don't like it unless you have a pool home. And if you're thinking about buying a pool home, let me know. I sell pool homes over here. I love to sell pool homes. That's my specialty. So the summer over here tend to be really hot and humid and ugly, and most of the people doesn't like that. Once again, unless you own a pool home. So then you could just go out, refresh yourself, do a little barbecue and enjoy the weather. Con number 2 is the really hot and humid weather. All right, guys, con number 3 is the snowbird season. This usually run from winter time over here, and the traffic that get really, really bad. People, start complaining about it. I would say roughly from like late October, late October all the way to like early April. You're gonna see like a increase dramatically in traffic. A lot of people complain about it. For me, I don't care. It is what it is. I just, put a couple of more time for myself to go to places. So con number 3 is the traffic and snowbird season. All right, guys, con number 4, beach access. For some reason, over here in the Fort Myers area, it's really difficult to at least in season, when you have all the people from up north, like I tell you, over here winter time, you're looking at 85 degrees weather during the day. So people where they're gonna be at the beach, at the pool, or shopping. So Fort Myers get a little bit crowded. So for you to find a place to park and all that is a little bit more difficult. So I wish they could have a little bit better access to go to the beach down here. Con number 4, the beach access. All right, guys, con number 5. I heard this a lot from people that come from up north. If you're a native from Florida and you move around, you don't care about this one. But one of the biggest complaints, or one of the biggest things that I heard about people from coming from other places are Fort Myers doesn't have a change of seasons. You don't see the color changes, in trees. It's just, the same thing 365 days, which is good. That's why we call it paradise. Most of the people, they don't like that. They usually, not complain, but I would say they miss they have maybe some homesick. They miss that season changing. Once you're living over here a couple of years, that would pass by, and then you're gonna say, hey, it's season to go to the beach. The way that we know that the season is changing is as soon as you see those license plates start changing colors. All right, our number 6 con of living over here in Fort Myers is Christmas is weird. Christmas, Christmas time and all that. Yeah, you see a lot of people decorating inside their homes, but you're not gonna see those lights outside a lot. If you live in a community, you're gonna see maybe 1 or 2 people on your street with decoration outside, and everybody else is like shut down. They don't have anything up. Most of the thing is, most of the people that come down, they go back up north for the holidays, and they come back down after New Year's. So Christmas time down here is a little bit weird, if you want to put it that way. It happened to me too when I moved in 2004. It was one of those things that, hey, where's the music? Where's the Christmas spirit? You could see those in the stores. They put the holiday music and stuff like that. But con number 6 is the Christmas spirit, or the Christmas time is it's kind of weird. Hey guys, so hey, those are my pros and cons. Hope you guys like it. Hit that subscribe button. See you in the next video. Double check these other 2 videos that I had over here, communities. I'm still doing a lot of drive-thrus from different communities around to show you guys what living in Fort Myers is all about. If you guys need a realtor down here, I work with United Real Estate Infinity in the Fort Myers, Florida area. And any question or any concern, just let me know.